Alright, so we continue with our Microsoft interface. So the last time we ended with the font function. So we saw how to edit our fonts using the bold, using the italics, underlines, right through, superscript, subscript, and also how to select fonts and increase font size, grow fonts, reduce fonts, and text effects as well, right? Okay, so we are going to move now to paragraphs. We're going to go to paragraphs, how to edit paragraph. Okay, or format paragraph. So let us delete this, and I'm going to write something. Hello. My name is Manuel. Click enter. I am a Microsoft instructor. Alright, so we have this. Okay, now we want to format our paragraphs. Okay, so what is a paragraph? A paragraph is basically a line of sentences which have, or a section in a document which has a particular idea. It talks about something particular. Alright, for example, you want to write a document about how you spend your day. Okay, so your day, you have morning, afternoon, and evening. So you're going to have three paragraphs. One paragraph is going to talk about how you spent your morning period, and then another paragraph is going to talk about how you spent your afternoon period. Alright, okay. Alright, so now what makes a paragraph different from a normal write-up? The paragraph always begins a little inside. For example, we'll go to this hello and we'll push it inside. Alright, that is the paragraph. Okay, and if I'm going to continue writing and I want to start another paragraph, I might start it here. Say, I live in Cameroon. Alright, and I want this to be a paragraph which talks about my destination, where I am. Okay, so you see, we have this paragraph here. We are starting on the same line, and then we have the right of that folder starting on their own line, Emmanuel and I. Alright, so let's take this back. Okay, so let's see how we can format a paragraph. Now, for us to format a paragraph, we're going to start with alignment. Alignment talks of the positioning. So this is the box where we are dealing with all these functions in this video. So alignment talks of the position. Now we have four basic types of alignment. Alright, we have this first one. It is align left, which means you want all your text to go to the left. Alright, and then we have this align center. We also call it justify. Align center, you want all your text to be at the center. And then this is the align right, so you want all your text to be on the right. And then we have this justify here. Yeah, so this justify puts it at the perfect middle. Okay, alright, so let us see how this align. Normally all the text are aligned left. So for us to align this text left, to apply any of these editing, we have to highlight the paragraph. Alright, again, take the cursor key to the end of the paragraph, left click, and then use your right hand to highlight all of it. And then now you can click align left. Alright, so in align left, everything will go align left. If you want to align at the center, click center. See how it goes to the center. If you want the text to go to the left, it's going to the left. If you want to justify, it is justified like that. Alright, okay, so when we start writing and then we are editing, you see how we use that better. Okay, the next thing that we're going to look at is line and paragraph spacing. So if you see, this is a sentence. Let us undo, make sure everything is the way it was. Alright, so this is a sentence, right? And this sentence has lines. Okay, so maybe you want to space the lines. You want to make them go further from each other or closer. You highlight the paragraph and you take line spacing. Click on line spacing. You have different line spacing. Alright, the larger the line spacing, the larger the spacing that you can see. The larger the value of the line spacing, the larger the space, right? And the smaller the value. So you see the line spacing starts from 1.0 to 3.0. Alright, let's see. So if we take the default is usually 1.15. Okay, yeah, 1.15. That is it. So if you take 1.5, you have it like that. So this makes your work to be neat. Alright. Okay, so we use line spacing a lot when we're doing paragraphs. Okay, so the next thing that you want to use are bullets. So when you use bullet, you're going to highlight, you're going to put a bullet on each line in your paragraph. Okay, so let us make this, let us delete, and let us say, okay, we want to make a list of items that we're going to buy. So we're going to buy shoes in the shop. We take enter, and we're going to buy dresses. We take enter, and we're going to buy beverages. We take enter, and we're going to buy let me see, body lotions, that is soap, oil, and the rest. Okay, alright, so now we want to put points, what we call points, or we want to put bullets or whatever. So you come up here, if you see, you look very well, you see bullets and some dash lines, right? So just click on bullets. So realize that all of these have got bullets attached to them, right? They have got bullets attached to them. They are bullet for shoes. Now there is the custom. If you click on this arrow beside, you have bullet list. So how do you want the bullets to look like? There are different types of bullets. You're seeing there are very different types of bullets which you can use. Okay, if you want it like this, so you see, if you want check marks also, so let's just use that. So you see the kind of bullets that we have used. So this arrow down tells you that there are other options that you can use. Alright, beautiful. Okay, so let's undo that.